Today I want to share something very real and recent from my music journey with Cosmic Spin. That's my duo with my partner Bara Waters. We took a big leap this year when we said yes to a professional radio promoter who wanted to push our single A Break in the Clouds onto national radio. That was definitely a risk. And I'm going to break down exactly what we achieved, what it cost, and whether we think it was worth it. Hey, I'm Robert Cassard. Welcome back to Guitar Discoveries. Before we dive in, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and maybe share this video with another musician who's talented and trying to build a long-term career. Or maybe that's you. Let's start with the results. Our song debuted on the media-based Top 40 or Contemporary Hit Radio chart back in March at number 119. Now from there, it stayed on the chart for 24 weeks. That's 6 months of steady airplay in markets all over the US. And out of those weeks, 7 were in the actual top 40. In July, we peaked at number 35. Maybe even more exciting, A Break in the Clouds also crossed over to the media-based Adult Contemporary or Hot AC chart. Now that is a super competitive format. It's dominated by major labels and big name artists. And we spent 11 weeks on Hot AC and peaked at number 29 in August. So top 30. Higher on Hot AC even than top 40. Now remember, we're an independent duo, self-produced with no major label backing, right? So that kind of chart performance and visibility is pretty huge. Now here's the part most musicians and labels don't talk about: the cost. This promotion started as a $7,000 investment for a 10-week campaign. And then, as the song and our promotion company proved themselves, we extended the campaign multiple times. It cost $650 a week to keep it going. So all told, we invested $18,000 in this promotion. Yep, 18 grand. Serious chunk of money. But it was an investment, right? In ourselves and in our favorite creative endeavor, making music. And because we own a company that earns money from multiple creative activities, including music, marketing, and video production, we funded the promotion out of business profits. So our investment in radio promotion was tax deductible. And that's key. We didn't dip into savings, and the tax break decreased our net cost of the campaign. But the question remains, was it worth it? Well, to help answer that question, I asked AI to analyze what we paid versus what bigger labels usually spend to get songs on the same charts. We spent $18,000. A typical major label promotion budget for a competitive pop single can be 10 to 20 times that much. And in case you don't know, promotion is a recoupable cost for labels. I mean, that means it actually comes out of the artist's pocket, even though the label fronts the money. So artists pay for radio promo no matter how popular they are. So Rolling Stone says a number one radio hit typically costs $200,000 or more in promotion. And Makin' It magazine says you might need $50,000 or more just for an initial radio and marketing push into one major market. So, was our investment reasonable? Here's AI's conclusion. Given that major labels frequently spend 10 times to 20 times or more what you did on radio and marketing for top-tier singles, spending $18,000 for a charting result is relatively cost efficient. In other words, you played the game smart and got value for what you risked. Your campaign likely had a higher return on investment per dollar spent than many major scale campaigns. All right, that makes me feel good, but every artist has to weigh costs like this against their goals. If your dream is to hit the national charts and use it as a career stepping stone, obviously radio promotion makes it possible. We're living it. But if your goal is to make a living playing music locally, that same money would go a lot farther in other areas, or you could just save it. For us, we didn't expect to make money back directly from radio play, right? Royalties from radio spins are small, but, and this is a big but, Cosmic Spin did gain credibility, exposure, and momentum. And for the rest of our lives, Bara and I can truly say we are top 40 recording artists. I can't really measure the value of that, at least yet. But having A Break in the Clouds on the same charts as a bunch of household names was a trip. The week we peaked on top 40, There's Mariah Carey, Julie Michaels, Somber, Ed Sheeran, Addison Rae, and Louis Capaldi. When we peaked on Hot AC, there's Somber, Rob Thomas, SZA, Avril Lavigne, Charlie XCX, and Andy Grammer. Getting to hang out on Top 40 and Hot AC charts was really a long-term investment for us. Certainly strengthens our press kit. It's helping us book better gigs, and it makes our music more attractive for sync placements. So for Bara and me, it's definitely a win. And the success of this promo, it caused kind of a breakthrough and attitude shift for us, because we proved to ourselves that Cosmic Spin's music fits with and holds up to most popular major label artists. And now we have this national legitimacy and visibility. And I really have no idea how we could have achieved that otherwise. Now, did I mention we recorded this radio hit at home in our own studio, right here where I'm sitting? I played this guitar. So if you want to see how we did it, which was in Logic Pro on a humble Mac laptop. Every time that I see your face, it's like cool water running down my back. You can watch this behind the scenes video. And if you want to see and hear the song and what the fuss is about, here's the music video. All right, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell on your way out. Most of all, keep strumming, singing, and discovering. I want you to be on the Top 40 next. Every time that I see your face, it's like cool